Yeah, that will be an interesting choice. I know for a fact ukinunua Atenza, in fact so ukipata in color red of course for a guy your age, it will be a perfect car. Yeah. 2019? 2019 is nice. Kwanza iko na facelift hapo mbele better, so it looks better at the front, a newer grille and some few very awesome upgrades. So I know it will fit into your budget. Plus itakuwa gari fiti. I'm not sure, but I believe currently I've only seen one in Kenya. Yeah. So I have a clear to engage. Perfect. Mazda Atenza. Acha tupitie through 2.2 diesel, 50k mileage, around there. Perfect. Allow us to do our magic. I'll have our communication guy hit you up with the contracts and all that. Perfect. Thank you. Wacha mimi nifanye kazi yangu. Sure. Thanks. So guys, that's a call from one of our clients, and welcome to another episode of Carnversations. So we have an order from the client as I hope that's the we are tangoja. And the order is to get a Mazda Atenza 2019 to be specific. It has to be around 50,000 kilometers around there, good quality, grade 4, 4.5 kwenda juu. Which is something we can do. There is one I had seen somewhere. So today I want to ask you to join us through the entire process of what it takes to source a car. We started with consultation, then we go to sourcing. Now we get to know where the car is and who has the car in stock. We go check it out and confirm whether it meets our quality specifications. And then from there, we buy the car and deliver the car and go through an entire process of doing few things here and there, from service, so that you guys can see exactly what it takes to get yourself a perfect car. So for now, let me try find where this car is. I'd seen it somewhere. There's a gentleman called Evans, and he runs a showroom called Carnation Automat. So let me just quickly go to Carnation, see if I can see the car. Kama bado iko hapo. If the car is still there, then I'll give him a call. Let me see. Last post. And perfect. I can see the car. Here it is. You can see how it looks. It looks nice. 2019 new facelift. It's perfect. So nafikiri kazi imebaki ni we need to call Evans and just confirm whether the car is in stock before I leave the office na nianze kusumbuana na watu. So where are you, Mr. Evans? Where are you, Mr. Evans? So let me put Evans on speaker so that you guys can hear. Shiki simu bana.
Hello.
Niaje Evans?
Niaje.
Poa sana, uko fiti?
Niko poa kabisa.
Niko hapa kwa Facebook page yako. There is a car you had posted earlier. Nilikuwa nimeicheki. Mazda Atenza 2019. Red in color to be precise. Bado iko?
Atenza iko.
Yeah.
You want it?
Yes. I have a client who is looking for one. Ni mali safi, quality poa ama ni
Gari iko hapa. Anajua processes zenyu ni kali, lakini gari iko. Ana show you in good condition.
Perfect.
Yeah, welcome.
Sawa. Let me come over.
Yeah.
Tuiangalie if it checks out. Tuongee bei mbili tatu and then we should be in business.
Yeah, very much welcome.
Thank you sir. Hello guys, so we are on the road heading to Carnation, tuko bypass sai. And next to me is a gentleman called Alex salimia watu. And pale nyuma tuko na rich boy Mbugwa himself, kijana wa Conversation Raw. So we are literally heading out to check out the Mazda Atenza diesel 2.2 2019. So come along, let's tukuonesha what exactly goes into place when we say we are trying to check out a car and spec out a car for you to make sure you have an awesome ownership experience. So wacha tukule barabara. We are in a Peugeot 2008. A very nice car. People love this car. It's practical, it's huge, and we are cruising nicely. Unaona speed limit iko sawa. Haina mambo. Hao wataka tupite Probox. Acha tupite Probox. Sio Probox wako na tabia mbaya sana. See that? Okay, see you at Carnversations. So technically what we are doing, and this is something you guys will see. We are going through every dealership, and what you're doing is we are pre-inspecting every car beforehand. So kazi ya kwenda kununua gari itakuwa rahisi. Instead of looking for a mechanic, sijui kusumbuana na nini, just walk into the dealership. You ask them if they are CARSURE certified, if all their cars are on CARSURE. Kama gari zao ziko on CARSURE, it means you are guaranteed, because we'll have inspected those cars and we'll have provided a report for you on www.carsure.africa, so that it makes it easy for you to actually buy a car. So I think Carnation Automat will be the next one. We haven't yet done this one, so we are only picking out one car today, but of course we are coming back to make sure that gari zote zenye ziko hapa zimefanyiwa inspection, so that it becomes very easy for you guys to buy and get a premium product. Tunataka mwanze kunegotiate bei ya magari based on value. So if a car has a bit of issues, you go down and shake your hand with the dealer, negotiate and say, this car has this and that. Based with that fact, I need you to give me a percentage of 50k, 20k, 30k, so I go fix those things. But right now, unaendanga una negotiate gari na ujui kama iko na shida. You understand? So we are changing that narrative going forward. We are going to negotiate cars based on value. So stay put, wacha tungoje gari letwe, so that we see whether it's the right car for our client. Then we'll tell you 1 or 2, 3 things about it. Few design cues. Angalia hapo. So a few differences on the headline. Then hapa, this is where the biggest difference is. You can see we've lost the fog light that is usually here. Right now we have a chrome appendage that is there. It looks nice. Let's look at that. More design cues. Nothing else on the side profile. Apart from now we have size 19 alloys. That gray matte alloys. They look nice. Very perfect. Danny, look at that leather. Quite nice. Different. I don't know which color is this. Looks like black, it looks like brown, I don't know, it's darkish color. But the biggest upgrade again comes here. So you see these are different screen. It's touch. Finally they made it touch. That's quite nice, where they kept everything here. Although it's a bit slightly different, but everything here is the same. It looks like BMW here. See that? Heated steering wheel, heated front seats, ventilated seats. Which is very nice. Let me check the rear. What do we have? Same as before, nothing different. It's an Atenza one. Heated seats as well at the rear. It's a nice spec. It's an XDL, USB 2 charging ports. Perfecto. No sunroof though. I wish it had a sunroof. Let me check at the rear. It's nice. I don't see anything different per se, apart from this chrome that cuts across. Quite nice. Let me see. Do we have a spare wheel? It doesn't have an electronic tailgate. Oh my bad. But everything else checks out quite well. See if I have a spare wheel. Nothing. Tire repair kit. Perfect. So now let us check this car and see. Do we have Boss? No, we don't have Boss.
We have Boss.
No, we don't. But we have iStove, lane departure, parking sensors, 360 camera. What is this? You can also have a sunshade for the rear passengers. You can see that. Yeah, let me close it. You see? There you go. Right. So now, wacha tuangalie gari. This gentleman here is called Mr. Alex. Alex is one of the engineers that we have at CARSURE. An automotive engineer by profession. Amesomea kaitimu. So at CARSURE we only employ the best. Sindio Alex?
So I am the best.
You are the best?
Okay. Better than you?
No. So now Alex, we want to go through the process of inspecting this car.
Okay.
So tell us, where are we beginning?
Okay, I have a couple of tools that we use here.
Yes.
So the most obvious thing
Yes.
is the body.
Okay.
Sasa
So tuanze na body.
tuanze na body.
Yes, unakumbuka kuangalia body accident, unaona. I think most of the time watu wanaangalianga na macho. So how do you check if this body has some fillers and all that?
Sasa badala kuangalia rangi na unafurahi na unaenda na gari. We have a tester here. Ni magnetic. So the more inavuta, the better the quality. Unajua ikiwa na filler, magnetism haitapita vizuri.
Yes.
So
Twende
for
kasi.
example, kama tuchukue commonly milango ni ugongwa. So unaekelea hivi. Unavuta pole pole. So if it has a strong pull like that,
You can see it has a marker, so it goes green. Green means good.
green means good.
Blue best.
Sasa unajua.
Imeingia mpaka blue. That's nice. Perfect.
Yes.
Sawa, tuendelee. Test gari yote Alex, tuende. Test gari yote na hiyo kitu. Body panels. No, tumalize na body. Yeah, we go step by step.
Askofu utanigawia sadaka?
Yes. Na hii kitu najaza wapi ukishafanya hizi test zote?
Kuna application
Yes.
ya technicians. Jaza pale, you have a market. You fill in the data, then I personally generate a report.
Okay. Haya, twende kazi.
Gari pia ugongo wa pool sana. Wewe unaweza kuwa umeenda kutoa mizigo, kugongesha hapo kwa
Green, blue, and blue. Perfect. Check. Hii inakuanga plastic, so you won't check. Any other body part? This car has a very clean body, right? So sisi tunagonganga hivi Alex.
experience. Sema ni noma. Haya,
Hiyo panel.
tuangalie
Milango zote. Good to check all the doors, even the panel at the rear as well.
hii.
Green, blue.
Yes. Nimeharakisha kidogo.
Harakisha imeingia. Angalia huku chini tuone. That's good.
Yes.
Angalia rear fender.
Rear
quarter.
Toka mahali kuna hiyo.
And blue.
Ndio hiyo.
Perfecto. Kuja mbele Mr. Alex. Angalia front fender. Mashuku gani? Mashuku hiyo.
Toka mahali kuna.
Nice. Bonnets.
Kizia na bonnet.
Perfecto. It's a plastic, so we can't check that. So body wise, can we say we are spotting? Oh, juu bado. Check the top. Perfect. Haya, anza process sasa, tuende kazi. Next stage.
Tuangalia under the hood.
Okay, under the hood. Checking for your car to make sure it's good. Nika process, eh? So when you order a pre-purchase inspection, you just know it will take us a bit of time. Ni kazi. It's proper one.
So at this point we are checking the quality of the brake fluid in this car, and brake fluid can be contaminated in two ways. One is dirt and two is water. So for that, this one is completely clean. But water is a contaminant because it makes brake fluid incompressible, because water is not compressible, and brake fluid works with the concept of compressibility. So according to my tester here, it is within the correct range, and so we give this a pass. For the car battery, we check for a couple of things. First is the physical condition. This one is perfectly fine. Second is the age of the battery. So this one at this point in time was about a year old, so that one is fine. And third, we check if it is holding voltage. Now this one, after testing with our machine, it held voltage correctly. So this one, we also give it a pass. So at this point, we are checking to see if this engine has blow-by. Now blow-by is where the engine is losing compression gases, And one way we check for this is by removing the dipstick tube and checking if there are gases escaping from the dipstick tube. Another way for checking for blow-by is by opening the oil filler cap na kuangalia kama kuna gases zina escape pale. Now when you open the oil filler cap, you place it loosely. Kama ita balance hapo, then the engine has no blow-by. But kama the filler cap itatupwa, the engine has very serious blow-by. But for this engine, everything was perfect.
The gaps are okay. Those are part of the things to check. You have to check the gaps of the doors. Fungua, funga. In case of accidents again, you check on these things, confirm whether it was removed or added. So that one has already been confirmed. Guys, perfect. Na yata bado iko na karatasi. It's a 2019. So iko na karatasi. Very nice. Gaps again. Looks good. The fender gap, does it match? Yes, from top to bottom. Perfect. Alex is feeding the data inside.
So kama vile tunaona pulleys ziko sawa. So check the quality and condition of the sapling belt and any weird noises. Please don't hear any. So I can hear the condition. Sema is in great state. No bearing noise observed. Okay, then I say.
Nice. What are you checking for, Alex?
I'm looking at the general condition of the undercarriage.
Okay.
A few things might be hidden.
Okay.
Yeah. Because many times you don't look under. Okay. So that's why I'm here.
Okay. Alex, what are you checking?
I'm checking for the functionality of the aircon unit. So I cycled through all the controls we have.
See if it's blowing cold, hot, all that, huh?
This one is fine.
It's fine, eh?
Yeah.
One thing I noticed, we have an iStock thing going on, and as I said earlier, I think that battery is not the right battery. So these cars are quite specific batteries. So the battery you've seen there is an EFB. This particular car needs an AGM. So, but the guys at Carnversations have said they're going to change that. So at least we are sure if the client is taking this car, it's going to be a perfect car.
Then I check for the infotainment. I know Askofu had done it, but I'm going to do it myself.
Okay.
Since I am qualified to do it. Yes.
Go ahead, brother. Check.
So,
as you check for infotainment, I want to show them this is a Japanese sticker. Here we talk all the way from Japan. You can see it shows the service of the car. The next service is 54,100. And on the clock here, we have 53,088. So meaning this car was serviced from Japan. Meanwhile, continue. What are you checking?
I'm checking the FM radio. The volume. Let's see, I can. Yes, the music is.
It's working.
Okay. This one is okay, and I can control it from the steering wheel. The horn is working. Yes. So infotainment, check. All this data will reflect in your report that you buy. So everything I do, you'll be able to see. Next, we check the floor for any wet spots or staining. Check if all the mats are there. Don't worry about that. But everything, all the mats, and they're written Atenza. So original floor mats here, and even at the back.
Let me show them at the back. Quality mats. But Mr. Engineer, these are not written Atenza, or they're only the front ones?
No, only the front ones.
Okay, sir.
Dereva ndio anafaa ajue gari ni Atenza.
Sawa mzee.
Na passenger princess.
Yeah. Some wood finish here. I know it's fake. Mine, these are Alcantara. Hi. A wood finish, mzee. Mazdas are not playing around.
Next, we have the headliner. Ile yenye mliambiwa haina sunroof. The headliner looks to be in great state. Looking for
the door is open.
Oh, the door is open.
That's why the lights are on.
But there are no signs of any water damage, any water ingress. No, there's no nobody has been here, nobody seems to be here. As an automotive engineer, I would know
if somebody was there.
Yes.
Okay.
Ningejua kama imeguzwa. Haya.
Alcantara, Mazda wachezi. Ina cross paka huko? It's Alcantara touch cuts across the entire door. Hapa feels premium and expensive. Are you also checking the functionality of the key fob, Alex?
First I take a photo. Then once the car is off, I'll test the, of course it's working since the car is running. The electrical module is working. The transponder, that's what we call it, is working. Once the car is off, I'll test the locking and unlocking. And since I'm here, I might as well test the mirrors. You can see they're working. You can see the windows. So I test all of them.
They're all working.
Yeah, they're all working. So good, I continue. Diagnosis. This is important, very important, because now here you really can't cheat us. You can't cheat the system. So we have an app for the scanning. We have the scan tool which we connect to the OBD, onboard diagnostics port of the car. And should I show the process?
Yes.
Okay, I will come to diagnostic. Then this is a Mazda. Then I tell it to automatically detect. So yes, it is a Mazda 6 or Atenza, depending on the market. It is a 2.2. The engine is an SH. Automatic transmission. It is 2-wheel drive. I've confirmed that since I was okay. Then automatic scan. So whatever you're seeing in orange is faulty. So it has 25 systems to scan. So we give it some time to scan.
Okay. Just remember that this car, the battery is bad. So
Yeah,
most
so-
of the time, if you see these error codes, we'll see. But they'll have, I'm sure they'll have a voltage.
Yeah,
A voltage
we
thing
will
on
have a lot of voltage related errors. But we're going to check with you right now.
Okay.
So it is done. We come to all this. Anything you see in green is okay. So TCM, everything is okay. So we come to the report. So Mazda Atenza. So you can see voltage of battery.
Yes.
Okay,
Voltage.
voltage. Of battery. So something we can do, since we know when we change the battery it will be fine. Any errors that are not battery related will not go. So we can clear and see what remains. So we have clear. We are basically telling the car it's not that serious. Just yeah.
Iache mbwembwe.
Iache mbwembwe. Isikuwe na mushki. Haya. So inaendelea.
It's clearing
So,
all.
We have one fault. The PCM voltage. So, but remember we have not changed the battery.
Yes.
Ukibadilisha battery, I think 9 out of 10 times this will go,
Okay.
or maybe 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see everything else is green.
Yes.
Now I screenshot that, the errors we had before, and what we have after.
Perfect.
Then I put it in our system.
Sir.
Yeah. After checking and seeing that everything or a lot of things are fine, I have to change I have to wear a different hat or a different cloth from an engineer to a driver, and to listen to the vehicle under load, under boost because it is turbocharged, the transmission, shifting of gears, any funny noises. There are things you can feel with experience.
Thank you very much. Yes. So we change the battery. Kaendesha utupatie battery nyingine, and then we go on the road. So Alex, how does it feel?
Igari sawa, it's like a new car. Suspension hakuna kelele, steering play hakuna, hata nikiacha gari straight. There's no alignment, there's no misalignment. Yeah, so nitaendelea hivyo for a short distance, then I get a feel. Whatever I get, I am a truthful man. So whatever I feel, I write it in the report. Yes, and that is what you will get.
Perfect.
Hapa naangalia heads up display. Sawa. Nataka niingie bypass nisikie boost kwenye gari. Of course safely. Yeah, and our wakili did a segment on that.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can watch that.
If you drive, you rest on the road.
Tupatane bypass, that is the name of the segment.
It's a criminal offense.
Yes.
This guy's beautiful. Look at this Alcantara. Good finish. On the newer version, they did a good job. No jokes. I like this BMW style infotainment system here. Angalia venye iko cool bana. Nice. So you want to try and see if it has power? Good. The brakes. Brakes are good, eh? Yeah.
Normal sound from the engine.
Yes.
Steering play hakuna.
I feel it's more silent compared to the earlier versions of the CX. The Atenza. Yes.
This 2019.
Yes. It's more refined.
I think it has some refinement. Yes, that's the word.
It's quite good.
Yes. So we headed to the waterfront.
So literally we decided this car has passed our examination.
Our examination, askofu ameibariki.
Yes. So we are taking it back to the office. We've taken it from Carnation. Going to update the client on the car.
Carnation along Langata.
Yes. Then from there we see if he likes it, we pay for it, and the registration.
Bado tunampatia report.
Yes.
Anza apitie.
Perfect. So let's go. Now that you guys have had an experience on exactly what it takes to make sure that the quality of the car you guys are buying is beautiful, we are back at the office. The car is right now at the basement parking. It's undergoing a few, improvements here and there. I will show you, I'll share a bit about that because there are a lot of things you need to do, like DPF delete. The client has asked for ceramic coat, so we are going to buff the car and do a ceramic coat. We are going to put a sump guard on it. There are so many things the client wants us to do for him so that by the time he takes that car, it will be perfect. But meanwhile, let me show you exactly how that report is translated down. So if you were to buy this car, and imagine you didn't call us or you went to our website, which is CARSURE.Africa, and then you wanted to buy that car, you migrate to Marketplace, and then here I am, and then let me just key in the model number, which is Mazda Atenza. There you have a lot of Mazdas, so you can scroll down. Let me change this one to 50 so that we can get all the Mazdas. You scroll down to the car in specific. There are a lot of Mazda, so if you want to buy any of that, you can get it. Where are you Mazda Atenza? Where are you? Here it is. So the particular car is here, Mazda Atenza. I'm going to buy the report. It's going to ask you to create an account. I've created an account already, so I'll log in and pop, automatically it pushes you to where you need to buy a report. So let me put in my number, and then I'm going to push the notification. It will automatically come to your phone, by the way. Quite easy. So you just key in your number. There it is. I'm just going to put in my PIN, M-Pesa PIN, and there we go. Automatically it is going to confirm on this end. There you go, message gone. Perfect. The payment has gone through, so I can be able to view this particular car. So the basic thing you get is a few specification of what the car is all about. Details are there, the price from the dealer, the mileage, you can see it's 53,462, and then all the other desirable things. But what I've paid for is this particular thing here, which is called the report. So you can see, again, the details are there. If you want to go the spec sheet of what the car provides, you can go there. And then this is the report in captured form. But what I want is a PDF. So I'm just going to download the report that I've paid for. And you allow it to download. Very fast, very quick. And there we go. And the report has finally downloaded. So let me open the report. And you're going to go through the report and see exactly, is this car quality car ama mambo yake namna gani? So let me just open the report. There it is, it's opening. While you're here, by the way, you can decide to buy the car. And buying the car, you can buy via CARSURE. That means you can just submit this to us and we will make sure you handle the entire process like we have done for this purpose. This particular client, that is the direction that they took. Alternatively, you can just buy direct and go to the dealer. There you have all the contacts and nini, so you can get the details of the dealer and you can just directly go buy the car from the dealer. But now let's look at the report. Here is the report. So this is what you get when you buy the report. It gives you an introduction. It will show you the technician who did the report. In this particular instance, it is Mr. Alex Karanja. All the details there. Again, a brief of what the car is, an overview of each category, the diagnostic report, driving experience, interior, kila kitu, you get it there, the mileage, and this report actually comes with a lot of extras, like description of exactly how you feel. We have driving experience, which the technician is able to give you an overview of how the car feels, how the transmission feels and all that. You have the interior, and this is backed up by a lot of pictures. Let me just go down to where the pictures are. So here we are. These are the diagnostic report, so it can actually tell you everything. So those are attached pictures of every single thing that we get on this car. Iko hapo for your own clarity. The key, like that's the error we got for the battery, the car itself, the interior quality, captured. Kila kitu itakuwa hapo captured. The frame of the car, the battery. Remember we had a discussion about that. We did a test of the brake fluid quality. All that is captured. The engine, the tires, the under of the car. Kila kitu will be captured here. So that's how the report looks like. So if you're planning to buy any car on CARSURE.Africa, I'll assure you it comes solid with a comprehensive report on every simple thing that you need to know about your car in terms of condition wise. And when you're buying that car, you have a peace of mind. Trust us, the professionals have gone behind the scenes and made sure that they have captured every detail about that car, so that when you're making that purchase, at least you have a better standing point of buying a quality car. So for now, wacha nitoke. I'm heading out to Potent Dynamics because we are going to perform our DPF delete on the car to just make it more reliable. So join us on the way. I'll be hanging out with Mbug on this one. So we are going out. Let's go see Potent Dynamics and see what you can actually do to make sure that this car is solid enough. A spoiler alert, this car is a 2019, so it runs a Gen 3 2.2 diesel plant from Mazda with the code name SH. So there are a lot of things that have changed, and I'm yearning to show you what exactly has changed. And I can tell you for a fact, this is the most ideal or perfect diesel engine from Mazda. So guys, this is the next day. We picked the car from Carnation the first day. We went for inspection and we took you along the entire process of what it involves to get this car perfectly spec'd out. So the next order of business from the client is nafaa tupeleke gari for a DPF delete and the coolant junction pipe replacement. But the good news is these are 2019 units and the engine that is this car is a Gen 3. So Gen 3 inakuja from the factory kama isha convertiwa. The coolant junction pipe is no longer plastic, it's aluminium on this, so that is perfect. But there are a few tricks when it comes to DPF delete, and then I'll also show you some few quirks and features around service reset. So if you're servicing this car, there are a few things you need to know. Normally we are used to, after you service a car, you want to reset service cycle, meaning you can reset the service cycle to 10k kilometers, or you can do 8k, you can do 5, you can even do 5 if you want to. But this one has 2 stages of service reset. Kuliko niwaambie story, all you want to do is we want to drive in Bugwa. Bugwa is behind the camera. Bugwa salimia wase. So we are going out with Bugwa. The rest of the other boys are remaining in the office. Na tunaenda kwa nani? Tunaenda kwa Potent Dynamics. Tumeambiwa na Potent ako na new garage pale Kiambu Road. So we're driving this baby there. And from there we are going to share some few tricks along the way and show you exactly what it means to perform a DPF delete. Alafu tukimaliza kuja tufanye buff ya hii gari, tupige ceramic coat, and then we deliver this car to one very serious client. Tunamuonesha huyo jamaa at the end of the video. Si ndio? Gia Bugwa tuishie ba. Let's go. God says there should be light. And there you go, and there is light now. Wana sini wa basement. So, from the onset, wacha nipunguze hii radio ndo watu wasikupiga copyright strike. From the onset, angalia hapa. Unaona hapa Mbugwa? You see, this is BMW. They have done. I was telling guys Mazda is the new version of BMW. The guys did not believe me. Now look at this. This is BMW. If you know a BMW and you looked at this infotainment pen, utaona inakaa namna hii. Hata ka screen venye kanakaa, si ndio? Hata hapa pia hii design. But now the more beautiful thing about this car, hapa ni Alcantara, luxury. Sasa hapa ni Mercedes Benz. Unaona hii? Alcantara soft touch. Alafu for the first time kwa 2019, hii kitu sasa ni touch. Watu walikuwa wanalamika, mbona nini hao jamaa waleti touch? Unaona hiyo kitu? Kitu sasa. Haijawahi kuwa touch. Haki ya nani hapana Mbugwa. Hii kitu haijawahi kuwa touch.
Ilikuwa touch.
Hii.
Wewe hauko na touch, ulikuwa umezoea.
Wewe ndakwambia urudi uangalie kwa ile CX9 ya 2019.
Iko ni touch.
I see touch. Nimeguza hiyo kitu bwana. Nimeguza hiyo kitu. I might be wrong, Bugwa might be right. Tuambieni nani yako right on this one. This one has never been touched.
The CX5 that we had 2017
2017 or 2019?
2017.
Na if 2019 I can agree. 2017 kurudi nyuma, no touch. Aya.
Andika hapo kwa comments.
Waandika kwa comments tuambie watu wa Mazda. Hapa mbele kwa instrument cluster, utaona katikati ni digital. Na hiyo place in speedo iko. Hiyo ni digital. Alafu tachometer ni analog, alafu kukando uko na temperature gauge na uko na fuel. Hizo zote ni analog. Umeona mambo hiyo kama hiyo sasa, which is very nice. Uko na paddle shifters, something else that is more beautiful. Sasa hii memory seats hapa mbele, memory seats bwana. Alafu hizi leather seats. Hii Bugwebu waambie. Leather seats. Alafu wacha kwanza ni sign out hapa ndo niwapigie story vizuri. Ndo niwaambie venye hii gari iko na ventilated. Najua hizi vitu tusikiangi kwa Mazda. Tunasikia kwa gari kama Mercedes Benz nini, but you have ventilated seats. Na ukiturn them on, especially today is a hot day, tunaweka hiyo kitu hapo, cooled but ventilated. Inapiga hiyo baridi na fan. Unasikia very mutrugation.
Very nice.
Very nice, very proper. Sasa huyu mtu aka gari. Watu wa Corolla na kuanga watu na mchezo sana. So that's what you get in the 2019. Wood finish, Alcantara hapa kando. Quite quality, paddle shifters, tena transmission ya hii gari iko refined. So you get a very nice, well refined 6-speed auto. Tutaonesha kwa barabara ikienda, when you shifting gears, man, you feel nothing. This car shifts like butter. Quite beautiful. So mimi hapa nisheka ventilated seats. Nasikia weka mzee. Hamu unataka kuweka heated.
For both the passenger
and yes, pale nyuma now.
Ni heated seats peke yake.
Kabisa. Very nice. So that's what you get on the newer version of the Mazda Atenza. And the leather quality here, just look at that car, man. Just look at that. Wacha nikupatie uone.
Perforated seats.
My friend, I think Mazda are not playing. And I love that about Mazda. That's why I said and I quipped, and you guys can agree or disagree, that Mazda is the new BMW. One, they have maintained the driver dynamics, means they have enhanced the feeling of being the driver. And number two, they have complemented that with a bit of luxury here and there, which is cool. The only thing they don't share with BMW 100% is reliability. Sindio? Hapo kwa reliability hawako pamoja. But so far, so good. Now, there's something you're arguing with Mbugwa because you've done a good job in terms of driving this car. Mbugwa, we've been doing the 212, the Mercedes-Benz E-Class, E250. And Mbugwa is such a fan of the Distronic Plus. The system where unaweka tu cruise control, gari yenyewe inajimanage kwa barabara, haitoki. And Mbugua did not believe that this car has an almost equal capable system. So tulieka kwa hii gari, Mbugua akashangaa sana. So tunaenda bypass and I'm going to show you exactly how beautiful this car is, especially on Dote. Ama tuweka hapa Mbugua ndo waone, si ndio? Hapa kuna bumps but we can try. So cruise control yake unlike Mercedes iko na button hapa una activate. Hii unaenda hapa kwa screen, hapa kwa steering wheel iko na on button. So I'm just going to click on, ina display pale, and then sasa na set. Naona kama hapo nime set speed. Naona hapa imesha peak. Then I can increase the speed. Right now it's doing its own thing. And it's so beautiful. I've set a speed of 65. If I go behind any other car, it has slowed down. Yeah, kama saa isikie hizo shifts. Acha tuone kama ita stay within. Oh, hii haina autopilot, so itapita tu straight ipiti. Haipiti. Hey, so it has some sort of autopilot going on, especially if you're driving on a marked road. It will actually steer itself and keep itself at the center of the lane. Quite beautiful technology by Mazda here again. So umeona Mbugua? Hapa hakuna mark. Wacha to make up a turn and then we show them. But Mazda are not playing, man.
It's a very interesting car.
So I think I believe
tumepata a better alternative for the kawaida Audis.
Of course, it's more cute, it's more beautiful, it's more capable. And this plant here is the 2.2 diesel, Kumbukeni, refined power, instant. Wacha tuweke hiyo kitu tufanye mara mwisho. So I'm going to on and I'm going to set. Right now it's 50. Acha niongeze ipate ile gari pale mbele. You see right now I've set the cruise control to 115. Let me show them, Mr. Mbugua. 115. Okay. 211. Look at that. Forget this one for a minute. There is a 320 CDI pale nje.
It's keeping the distance.
Yes.
As much as we set at 115.
Yes.
Keeping
the distance. So it's at 115, but you can see ina keep distance na hii gari. Poa, acha tuone kama inakata kona. I'm not holding the steering. Oi. Hapo iwezi. Hapo Mercedes inaishinda. It's braking itself. Look, I'm not touching anything down there. Imeruka bump. Acha tuone kama ita accelerate. Let's do something else cheeky. Let's cross this lane. See if it will pick up. 115. Can we go? Can it accelerate? Yes, it does. See that? Smooth. Tuone kama ita brake. Gari imeingia mbele yetu. Perfect. It's braking. I'm not having anything on my on the nini. See, it's now tail tagging that. Acha nione kama itakaa center. Inajirudisha. Nice. I don't know if you guys can see the heads-up display, but it's doing something. It's keeping the car in the middle of the lines. Yes, imemuona. Interesting. So it's not autopilot per se, but it does some sort of centering. So it just keeps you at the center of your road marks. But hakuna autopilot, and that's where now vitu kama Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and the rest of the European guys shine. Kwa sababu hao yao ni semi-autonomous. So it does a good job in terms of driving itself and steering itself. So acha tuwache story mob, acha tuingie gari tuendeshe, enjoy the journey as we head to Potent Dynamics. Let's see what we can achieve on this car. So we do DPF delete and a full service on this car. We will share the costs as well and then see how it proceeds. Sindio Mbugua? Tuone kazi. Potent Dynamics. Niaje mzito. Huyu jamaa inafaa ongeze garage. Ni garage yake ishakuwa ndogo.
Mimi ndio nashangaa kwani estimate.
Ongeza space. Bana, wewe ni mtu wa maana sana, wewe ni big fish.
Wacha hivi vitoke.
Alafu tuingie. Haina noma mzee. Immediately we got down to business with the team, and instantly I could feel this is something they're used to by how fast they got down to removing the DPF canister. Hapa ndani ndo kuna hiyo matumbo, si ndio? So something else again, tumeambiwa tu hapa saa hii imechange. ni junction pipe. So initially what used to go bad apparently on this engine yenye iko hapa ending mbaya. So that is something you're not going to touch, which is perfect and cool.
Yeah.
Yes. There's something else Bug was telling me when we were driving this car here. There's a possibility this car has an element of mild hybrid application. Toka tuende pole pole tuone ni wapi, because the way this alternator is set up Mbugwa, it's not like a normal alternator. Unaona venye inakaa?
Hata unaona hivyo. Iko na too many
it has too many components. So seemingly
too many sensors.
no, these are normal, but there's one here and then there's a small generator just behind the alternator. It's true, Mazda has a technology they call IE loop, which essentially uses regenerative braking to collect energy that is stored in a capacitor, which is used to power up peripherals like radio and AC. And you might wonder, why capacitor and not the battery? Well, I'll explain this on the next video as we drive this car 300 kilometers on another epic adventure to deliver it to its rightful owner.
Ile kitu yenye inafaa ifanyike, mtu perforate hii filter.
Okay.
Ndio kusikuwe na back pressure. Unaona hii?
Okay, yes.
But hii haija block hata.
Hii bado safi.
Hii bado ni safi. Unaona hapa bado hata haijafika.
Yes.
Unaona? Alafu iko in layers Kuna hapa, kuna hapa. So usidhani inakaa hivi mpaka huko chini. Iko different. So kublock ni kumaanisha hapa pamefungana. So exhaust gases zinakuja zinakwama hapa. Zikikwama ile joto inarudi kwa engine, ina weaken gasket. Hivyo ndio gari inaenda kuchemka. Hivyo ndio hiyo gari inaenda.
Sasa ndio so unafanya delete, ulisema iko mara mbili.
Delete iko mara mbili.
Mechanical, which is this?
Mechanical sasa ni hii. Ndio. Unakuja unatoboa. So ile kubwa unaweza fanya hii usiitoe, unaiosha tu vizuri.
Okay.
Either uoshe na urea ama uoshe na maji. Hii kitu reacting na maji. Okay. So uwezi haribu ati na maji.
Okay.
So unaiosha tu vizuri, unaifunika, unapigisha gari road test, una regenerate. Alafu kitu kingine, hiyo back pressure ukialter na hiyo reading, kuna mahali inafaa kuwa. Ukialter na hiyo back pressure, so ina trigger ku regenerate. Hiyo moshi inatoka kwa regeneration. So kila wakati gari itaendanga, ukiwa kwa jam inaanza ku regenerate.
Okay.
So alafu file ya hii gari ya kurimap. Unajua kuna delete, kuna kurimap.
Yes.
Kurimap noma yani. Noma kabisa. File hiyo karibu chwani 50k.
For real?
Na hata hazisumbui. Uliona ile nyingine vile tulifanya? Sasa hivi tumefanya 3. Ukiona kuanzia 2018, 2019 hiyo gari iko fiti.
Very nice. Ndio kwa sababu tumekuja kwa pote.
Sasa nakwambia hiyo hata hakuna wase wanajua hivyo.
Hiyo ni trade secret. Umeona garage yake by the way, ako final touches na jamaa hapa squad. Watu wako hapa, all these bring work bwana. Kitu
Kuna hivi bila kitu kinyeshea kama
azinyeshei kama mifugo. So unafungua hapo na unatoa canister. Inakaa kama filter. Hii ni diesel filter. Tunavalisha hii. Hii ndio nini? Nice. Digue. Sawa. Sasa unajuaje kama hii ni mbaya?
inaendaga tu hivyo kama tu
So at what service interval una change after?
hii inafaa kwa every service.
Okay. Nimeiona iko huko ndani. Change your seal. Nice. Nice, good stuff, man. Hata naona umeandika hapa tighten with hands. You guys can see it. Do not use tool while tightening. Naona hata iko na process ya kurudisha apply pin fill. Ndo amezoea squad yenye ni ya rais. Sasa huku umekuja new territory. Umekaa huku for how long? Unajaribu kusettle in pole pole. Hii itakuwa paint booth ama mjaamua bado? Mama na inafaa irudi nyuma, huko nyuma kuna nini? Mama. Tengeneza ni mweka paint booth hapa. Sasa nataka gari hivi tutamsee. Paint na wanga tu. Ni fine kwa mnakataa kazi. Kila kazi.
Hata ili tuandike kwa mtu wa paint na upata.
Kama paint ya hapa kweli. Nyinyi ndo mnachata kama mnapata tao mbili. But kazi inatoka ni Ndio hiyo tao mbili na tao mbili nyingine. Sure. So progress is good. You're almost done. Tunangoja hiyo DPF imeenda kuchomelewa. Apparently what was done here was not sufficient, so they're going to fill it more better and then they bring it back. Put it in, then we should go. So guys, we are done with the installation of the subguard, courtesy of Subguard Kenya. Hiyo ni Subguard Kenya, nimesema jina poa It's Ama Subguard Center. They've done a good job. Wametupatia the exact spec that fits this 2019 Mazda Atenza. Again, courtesy of the client. Alikuwa ametaka hii job ifanyike. So we are done here, we are happy. It has taken us approximately 45 minutes. So if you drive here early enough, give them 45, maybe an hour tops, you'll have that sorted. So huyu jamaa kwa tayari could deal at the Kenyan road. Let's move to the next thing.
If you look at the Mazda 6 forums, we have one common problem, which is brake rotor warping, and that has also affected our import. Now, with me here today, I have a brand new rotor, which is what is recommended to be done. We have skimmed the discs, still not helping. So today I'm going to change out both front rotors. Let's do it. Niwa gari, weka stand. Shatoa kalipa yenyewe, hii ndio piston. So ikanyanga brake, this piston linatoka, inasukuma hiyo two brake pads. Inasukuma hii, then hii ingine ni stationary. So long as this is pushed, disc iko hapa katikati. So long as this one is pushed inside, zitapatana. So hii disc yetu tulikuwa tumeskim, but bado. So we had to bite the bullet and get another one. Ndio hiyo. Disc imekuja mpaka tunataka kupima. So unaekelea hivyo. Naekelea hivi. It's so smooth. So it is advisable once you change your rotor, change your brake pads too. So before tukanyage barabara, tunazunguka tu hapa at our location to get a feel of the brakes. Kwa sasa ndio tuende kwa barabara for a good proper test. Well, you can't smell it from wherever you are watching from. But kuna harufu hapa ndani, and that is expected because of the heat. Yes, and the pad material being distributed evenly. Yes. They are not as shiny as they were a few minutes ago. So yeah. Tuko sawa.
And the last addition to the car, the client had requested for a full PPF to protect this expensive paint from rock chips and scratches. And here is us delivering the best quality we could get in town. And finally, that is the end of the entire process of making sure that the ownership journey of the guy who is going to be driving this car is complete and awesome. So the only thing pending to be done is deliver this car 300 kilometers away from Nairobi to its rightful owner. But that's not the end of the Atenza story. Actually, it's a beginning of a serious adventure. And I thought, you guys have been asking me, Ibra, we need an adventure drive with the W211 Mercedes-Benz. And I'm like, why don't I put this car against this car on that 300 kilometers drive and see which one will come strong in terms of comfort, fuel economy, drivability, performance, and all those nicer things that you guys ask about. So this is the beginning of a new adventure. You are watching this video midweek, but on this Sunday, you'll be able to watch a series of the Atenza taking on the mighty W211, both 2.2 diesel turbocharged, 6-speed auto, 5-speed auto. Who is going to come strong? See you on Sunday.